Members of the public on St. Martin are very concerned at the news of the confirmation of 2 coronavirus cases on French St. Martin. Authorities sought to allay fears in a press conference on Sunday after the confirmation of the cases was made public. St. Martin-based freelance journalist Andrew Bishop spoke to the information relayed by Prime Minister of Dutch St. Martin and other health authorities, confirming that the 2 persons who tested positive for the coronavirus were placed in quarantine at the Marigot Hospital.
We have 2 confirmed cases that came out of St. Bart's. The Emergency Operations Center, the EOC, has been activated in connection with these confirmed cases, the COVID-19 coronavirus. They are in isolation in the Marigot Hospital on the French side. There are no suspected cases or confirmed cases on the Dutch side.
Mr. Bishop, speaking on Freedom Radio's Issues program on Monday, said despite assurances from the St. Martin authorities, people are very concerned.
There were parents who said they are not sending their children back to school until something happens and they find a solution to the coronavirus. One parent said she is staying in her home and not coming out until they have found a solution to this virus. But if people are in panic and they are blaming the governments of French side and Dutch side for allowing the 2 patients to come to St. Martin. It's a very sober move here in St. Martin. Nobody wants to go anywhere. Nobody wants to go to the supermarket. The majority of people prefer to stay in and use what they have. So it's very concerning on this side of the island.
Meanwhile, Mr. Bishop was asked about a case involving a cruise ship that docked in St. Martin and its passengers flown out on a charter flight. Persons suspected that passengers on the ship had the coronavirus, but authorities said there were no suspected cases on board the ship. The ship was refused entry in the Dominican Republic.
Well, the Prime Minister, in the press conference yesterday, denied that there was anything wrong with the entry on Thursday, and the cruise ship had to turn around in St. Martin. It was very controlled. They had the immigration and everybody there, placed them from the cruise ship through the immigration on the buses to Juliana Airport, where these people were sent to their respective countries. The ship arrived yesterday. The ship had requested an emergency turnaround at Port St. Martin after the home port in La Romana, Dominican Republic, denied to entry on Thursday. Mm-hmm. But what the Prime Minister is saying is they had a quick turnaround and there were no persons suspected of coronavirus on board.
Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.